I love how you just got it right away. That's awesome.
Party on, dude. I gotta pull up my questions here.
I'm the home team tonight.
Yeah. All right, I got true or false hockey questions this week.
And we do not have any other participants.
We do not have any other participants. It's just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Yeah.
So my first question, Nick. True or false? Sidney Crosby is known as the next one.
False.
It's true, unfortunately. The Prince of Hockey himself. I always just thought we called him the Prince of Hockey. I'm Canadian. Is actually known as the next one, which is not something that I knew.
I'm gonna call on the Mandela effect because I thought he was the kid.
The kid?
Sid the kid.
Sid the Kid.
And nobody likes him.
All right. True or false? You should get this one. The Detroit Red Wings mascot is a red-winged Pegasus named Wingster.
False.
False is correct. The Red Wings do not have an official mascot, apparently.
True.
That's the answer.
That's what the,
I gotta say apparently because
an
it
official
also
mascot is like an octopus.
I said apparently because I was reading through these earlier. I didn't catch this one, but it came up to that same question, but about the Toronto Maple Leafs, and it was just like the true or false. The Toronto Maple Leafs mascot is a bear named Carlisle. I think his name is Carlisle.
I'm not sure what his name
or
is.
Carlson.
But I know it's a polar bear.
Yeah, or Carlson or something, and starts with a C. I don't remember, but yeah, it's a bear. And like I looked it up online, I'm like, that's not true. They definitely have a mascot, and it's definitely a bear.
Yeah, no, it was on the last Chell game, right?
Yeah. And I looked it up, and he was there. Sure enough, there he was. Maybe they didn't always have him. I don't think he was there.
No, they wouldn't.
Always.
It wasn't until you got actual decent mascot costumes, and then they got their mascots. Those costumes are expensive.
All right. True or false? The NHL team in Colorado is called the Rockies.
It used to be called the Rockies. Now it's called the Avalanche.
That is correct. Was it they used to be called the Rockies?
Pretty sure it was the Colorado Rockies at one point.
All right. True or false? The term Gordie Howe hat trick refers to a player scoring a goal, recording an assist, and getting in a fight in a single game.
That's true.
That is true. And now, if you didn't know that, now you know. No, my nose is.
They have an old one. No, they're the Quebec Nordiques. So they were not the Rockies.
No. I don't know. I don't think they were the Rockies. I think that's just something I think that's the Mandela effect right there.
I'm pretty sure that back in the day they used to be called the Rockies, and then they had this logo right here. Right there.
Okay. That still could be an Avalanche jersey. All right.
I'm going to have to Google that someday.
The NHL has never had a team based in Las Vegas. I know. Come on. It's like ChatGPT. You're not even trying here.
Shit. I'm going to say...
They do.
They do now.
Yes, they do now. Is the answer. The answer is true. No, false. There's definitely a team in Las Vegas.
There is now, but
yes.
Was there before?
There was
a long time before. I know there was a CFL team in Vegas
before 2017. There was no team in Las Vegas ever.
Interesting.
I'm not an expert, but I don't think Las Vegas gaming laws would let them. I don't think.
I'm not too sure.
Like I feel like there was there was something, there was a reason why not they couldn't do it. I don't remember why. The Stanley Cup is named after a Canadian businessman named Stanley Cooper. True. Or false? Oh, I lost myself here. I flipped my
It was
phone.
Lord Stanley Cooper.
False. Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, it's false.
Oh.
You're right in a way that it's Lord. The cup is named after Lord Stanley of Preston, a Governor General of Canada, not Stanley Cooper.
Man.
They got you with the Stanley.
You did. You confused the heck out of me right there. I was on a roll almost.
All right. True or false? Martin Brodeur holds the record for the most career shutouts in the NHL.
True.
It is true. Martin Brodeur does hold the record for most career shutouts in the NHL.
Sweet.
The term 5-hole in hockey refers to the area between the goalie's legs.
That's true.
Yeah.
I hate that spot.
In hacky sack too. Or maybe we just say that because we're Canadian and no, because you get punched.
It's hard.
You get punched.
Like it's easy, but it's hard. Depending on your goalie style to close up the 5-hole. I got scored 3 times tonight through the 5-hole, but that's because my pads just weren't on right. And my left pad got stuck over top of my right pad like this, and they found it every time in the first game. So the second game I closed it up, and they actually didn't score 5-hole the second game.
Nice. All right. Let's see if you get this one. This is jersey color. The Vancouver Canucks team colors are blue and yellow. You to get your hand away from that controller.
False.
Okay. It is false. What colors are they?
Blue and maroon.
No. The
Sure?
Vancouver Canucks team colors.
White and like fucking aquamarine.
Yes, it is like it's blue, green, and white.
Blue,
But yes, that
green, and
aquamarine is like a green, I suppose.
That's 1 second. Let's take a look here for a moment. Blue, green, yeah, aquamarine.
The New York Rangers play their home games at Madison Square Garden.
True.
True.
Godzilla eggs underneath Madison Square Garden.
That's right. In the stadium.
Yeah.
The Gretzky rule was implemented to limit high sticking penalties.
False.
Correct. The Gretzky rule was introduced to prevent teams from making multiple illegal line changes.
That's right.
True or false? The Buffalo Sabres were one of the NHL's original 6 teams.
False.
False. What are the original 6 teams?
Okay, there was Montreal, there's Ottawa, Toronto, Detroit, Chicago, and Boston.
You added Ottawa.
Ottawa wasn't an original 6 team?
Yeah, you said more than 6 teams, didn't you?
No, I said 6 teams.
No, the
Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, Detroit, Chicago, Boston.
Yeah, you got Ottawa. Ottawa's not one of the original 6 teams.
Okay.
Think about it.
New York Rangers.
New York. Why the fuck would you think Ottawa was an original 6 team? Why would you put it in there? Do you think fucking out of all the original 6 teams, you think fucking Canada had 3 of the teams?
I do. You know,
Half of the NHL.
Half of the NHL.
Half of the NHL. And no, the original 6 teams. Oh man, every time I put
the original 6 teams, New York. I always forget about New York. Actually, like, I think the last time you asked me that question, I forgot about New York too.
True or false? I think you did actually. Yeah. True or false? Bobby Orr is considered one of the greatest goalies in NHL history.
False.
False is correct. Bobby Orr is renowned as one of the greatest
Defenseman?
defensemen, not goalies. I got a little worried there. I was like, is he not going to know what he plays? I was like, he has to know. I
Well,
wouldn't know that, but he would know it.
this is why I'm my confused face. Cause I'm like, are you shitting me right now?
The Pittsburgh Penguins. I coverbatched that one. Wow. The
Pittsburgh
can't say
Penguins.
Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh Penguins.
The
The
Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh Penguins won 3 consecutive Stanley Cups from 1991 to 1993.
Oh,
True or false?
I'm gonna spitball here. I'm gonna,
Hmm.
the time, who was there? Mario Lemieux? Eric Lindros?
1991 to 1993.
I'm gonna say yeah.
It is
It's
true.
Just by who they would have had on their team at the time. Some of the greats.
Yeah, it's true. There we go. Okay. A player who scores 3 goals in a single game records a triple double.
What is this, tennis? No, that's false. Is that even in any
It's
sports?
false.
Like,
I have no idea
what the
what
heck
sport
is a
that
triple
is.
double? Is that something from lawn bowling?
I don't know. It could be. Triple double. Sounds like some Wii Sports nonsense.
Yeah.
Triple double. Nice cock.
What?
Anyway, a player who scores 3 goals in a single game records a hat trick, obviously.
right. That's why you see hats on the ice when someone's getting spanked.
True or false? The NHL team in Arizona is called the Phoenix Coyotes.
True.
No, they're called the Arizona Coyotes.
No. They're not.
The team is now known as the Arizona Coyotes.
What? If we go down to A, is it gonna be an A? You gotta be shitting me. The pressure is mounting, people. My heart's pumping more and more as we get closer to.
There it is, baby.
What?
Arizona Coyotes.
That's
They fucking
bullshit.
gotcha. Gotcha.
So what? They get taken over by the entire state?
I have no idea. I don't know why that decision was made. The Norris Trophy. No, wait. No, sorry, guys. Next question. The Norris Trophy is awarded to the NHL's top goaltender.
No.
You are correct. The Norris Trophy is awarded to the league's top defenseman. This one's easy because we already covered it. So, the original 6 is a term used to describe the 6 teams that initially formed the NHL.
True.
That is true. And Ottawa was not one of those teams.
No, it was New York,
New York.
instead of Ottawa.
New York was. And that is it for trivia time.
Oh, I think I got most of them right.
You did pretty good.
Yeah.
You did pretty good. Some of them were kind of easy, and sometimes, and we could tell you were guessing, but you did pretty good.
What are you talking about guessing?
I felt like some of those were blatant guesses.
Which one do you think was a guess? Because I know there is one.
Say, make me laugh, you ugly fucks.
Who?
I don't know. Miyamoto Hiroshi? Jesus. What kind of anime name is that, Miyamoto? Are you going to throw Dragon Balls at me? You know that, Mom? No one throws Dragon Balls at people like they're fucking baseballs.
How's it going?
Is it your real name?
That's awesome. That's a really good name. You sound like you should own Toyota or something.